Hi, my name is Derek Christian Quezada, and I'm here to teach you how to make an 8-page zine. For those of you that have never heard of a zine before, a zine is a mini book you can make out of a single piece of paper. It can be about literally anything that you want it to be, and that's what makes zines so great. You are free to express yourself in whatever way you want and capture your feelings, thoughts, and experiences in a physical medium. Your zine can be silly, personal, political, confrontational, or it can even just showcase your art or writing. Now, a little history. Zines grew out of the riot grrrl music scene of the 1990s, so they traditionally carry a certain aesthetic, sort of like collage, using images cut out from traditional magazines that are then subverted or recontextualized. But the great thing is, you can make it as simple or as creatively complex as you want. What do you need to make a zine? All you need is just a single 8x11 piece of white paper. You also need a ruler, a pair of scissors, and a pen or a pencil. Now, if you want to use the more traditional zine aesthetic and do collage and mixed media, you'll also want some disposable magazines. So think kind of what you would find at like a dentist office. You'll also probably want glue sticks for when you cut out the images. So here's our glue stick. And then also, if you're really feeling fancy, you can get a hold of some stickers from Amazon or elsewhere. And then even some fancier pens and pencils. So how do you make a zine? The very first thing that you need to do is fold your paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that 11x8 piece of paper and we're going to fold it. We're going to fold it lengthwise and make sure that the edges of the paper touch. So get that right up against the edge, and when you have it like that, you're going to want to use your roller and you're going to want to flatten that edge out. So go ahead and take that and flatten the edge. Now, of course, you don't need a ruler to do this, but it really helps, because if you don't actually flatten the edges out and have it align correctly, it's going to cause problems later on when you're trying to open up your book. So after you folded along the half, you're going to want to fold it one more time. So go ahead and take that and fold your paper in half one more time, and you're going to want to find the nice, perfect, clean edge, and then take your ruler and flatten it out. And from here, you're going to want to do it one more time. So finally, we get this, and it gets a little bit more difficult as the paper gets thicker. And when you open it up, you should have 8 pages outlined. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check that out. You have yourself a blank proto-zine. This is where things get a little tricky. So the next part is that you're going to want to take your paper and you're going to want to pinch the fold in the middle. So just like I have it here. So take this, press in, and pinch that fold in the middle. What you need to do now is take your scissors and then cut right along that fold down to the very base. You don't want to cut any more than that. So look at, cut right down that middle crease. And what you can do from here is that you just fold to meet the two sides, and this is your voila moment. You now have yourself a blank zine. So you have your pages, your front cover, inside, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and your final page on the back, your 8th. Now here's the fun part. Time to decorate, time to illustrate, and time to craft your zines using some of the materials that we have in front of you. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on my zine, and then we'll check back at the end. All right, I've just finished my zine. I used a little bit of the collage technique, so I incorporated stickers and cut up magazines, and I have this wonderful cover here. Well, kind of wonderful. The Untold Story. Stickers from the anime series One Piece with a little bit of conflict, some drama and resolution, and then a little bit of wit at the end as much as possible. The question is, now that you have your zine, what can you do with it? Well, the most important thing that you can do with it is you can make as many copies as you want. All you need to do is just flatten your zine out, find a scanner or photocopier, scan it, photocopy it, and then when you go to print out copies, all you need to do is just repeat the folding and cutting process to turn them into zines proper. This way, you can literally make hundreds of zines cheaply and easily and share them with whoever you want. So, hope you enjoyed the mini zine session, and I look forward to seeing your zines in the future. All the best. Good luck.